Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. A couple days ago here in Kalamazoo we had a really strong windstorm. Now fortunately we didn't lose power, but it reminded me that if I was going to have a power outage it was going to be in March. Now it's February 22nd, which means March is about 8 days away. This is kind of a different lantern. I never monkeyed with these before. Well, they got the soapy water here for testing leaks, I might as well use it up. Pretty simple little apparatus here. It's got a piezo button. You don't want to turn this with the mantles off because it'll just start throwing flame out all over the place. I'm going to use the Insta Clips. It's actually not a bad idea. I kind of like it. Flip that up over. This would be something you could do in a high wind. When you're out ice fishing and your mantle breaks. I don't know if everybody does ice fishing, but up here in Michigan, it's a big pastime in the winter. Myself, never had much success ice fishing. Oh, and I can see that there's one problem with this thing. If you don't do it exactly right, a little clip falls out. It seems to go back in easy enough. Let's see, I'll put my thumb on the mantle right there and use that to hold the mantle into the clip. And I can pull that up. That works better. What I did is I folded the mantle up over the little plastic clip, spread it out like that, and started on the back, and while I was still holding the mantle in place against the plastic clip, I removed the plastic clip. Make sure my mantle opens out fully. Okay, now I'll put the cover back on it. Now, the shade. Then I'll reassemble this. This is a new one for me. I've never worked with one of these. It seems simple enough. It's got a clip that goes in the center, just like so. And the rod goes through and through a hole in that clip, right like that. And it goes through the other side and into the clip again. And you tighten the brass knot. Now we light the lamp. And while the mantles are burning off, it's going to smoke. As they gradually burn up completely, they get brighter and brighter and brighter. Now, while they're hot, they're a little fragile. Once they've burned away all the way, all there is just a little thin ash, and you've seen me handle the ash. It just blows into dust. Looks like I got to do a better job of cleaning the shade. I can see streaks in it. Pretty cool. Doesn't want to light right away. Let it cool off a bit. Might have to bend that wire a little bit closer. Although I can see the spark jumping. Oh, you gotta give it a second. I'm going to leave that one without a mantle. There we go. Well, that is actually a lot easier than the gasoline style. Only problem is, you got to have some way to get propane. Gasoline, anything flammable, if you can get it thin enough, can go into a Coleman lantern and you can light it and burn it. It doesn't burn really well with straight gasoline. It does, but it doesn't burn really well. But if you don't have a source of propane, this thing is gone. So that's cleaning and changing the mantles on a propane lantern, and seems to work pretty well. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions about today's video or any of the other videos in the series, just drop a note in the comments below. You know, I read them all.